Ghost King is first in a duology, an Arthurian duology called Stones of Power. It came out in 1988. It was written by David Gemmell. It is also part of a larger series called the Sliptrosy series, which I've read nothing of, so you can easily start here, as these books are really a duology separate on their own. Thoreau is the son of Maximus, the High King. He is weak in body, but he likes to read. He begins wrapped in a bear pelt and a boracum. And the second character we meet is Gualcme, a retainer, and this who is the same Gawain in the romances. We hear of Madeline, who seems to be in Merlin's role, as well as Eldred, a man Thoreau does not trust. There are Saxons, Jutes, and even Norse raiders in the land. This is a fantasy book very loosely based off of post-Roman Britain and Arthurian tales. It is a very fresh take on retellings of the Arthurian kind as well. The story progresses at a very swift clip, which is very common to Gemmell, with lots of simple but progressing dialogue and action. A character we meet early on is Litha, a young woman of the woods. We also have Culain, another stranger. There are soldiers of Roman origin and British origin. We have Victorinus, Caradoc, and Gualcme to illustrate that. They are loyal retainers to Thoreau when disaster strikes at the start of the story. But a handful of retainers against a handful of complete legions are pretty bad odds, so what are we going to do about that? Well, it's a very interesting resolution that is comes up with here. We also have the sons of Eldred, Gale, and Moret. This last is not really evil, but he follows his father, who is rather evil. He is married to a Saxon girl named Alhiva, daughter of Hengist. There is an undertone of humor. It's very cheeky and British. It's mostly with Prosimachus, who has a bad leg, who is considered unlucky and ill-treated as he is a cripple. Probably the funniest, he's a little melodramatic. Guinevere and Uther are very interesting forms here. Note the name Thoreau really leaves the reader at the start not sure if this is more of Uther character or an Arthur character, though I think with the progression of the character, you probably get an idea of it. He's not a very likable character, Thoreau, to be completely honest. He kind of starts there, doesn't really end there at all. There is some sexual content in this book. It is among teenagers too. It's a little awkward, though Gemmell seems to often straddle the line between simple and plain and then profound stuff going on in this simple stuff. So again, Thoreau is not the kind of leader you generally see in Arthurian literature. He's not dressed by any means. He's kind of lame. He's quick to anger. He is young, though. But we do have some interesting stuff going on here. We have Legend of the Lost Ninth Legion coming into play, as well as different worlds. Very interesting plot progression. We have gods of Greece, Gilgamesh, Atlantis. It has quite a bit going on. The women characters don't really shine, sadly. But we do have magic via stones that shine like gold. It's not a magic system. It's just stones. It's not explained or anything like that. System does not belong with the word magic, but anyways. And also there's stuff like Corin, who is a cartoonily bad ally or villain, depending on how you want to look at him. So also has quite a astounding last line that just is very interesting. Can't wait to see what book 2 brings. Anyways, a very interesting Arthurian tale. Thanks for watching.